reflections on the game, if you'd like to start.
Would it be fair to say that's your best performance this season?
I think we played very well against Chelsea, especially in the second half. The second half against Newcastle was also special. The first half against Tottenham was phenomenal. We had some nice games and some nice periods. I think this one was complete. Was not just complete because the result was in doubt until the last second. But that is consequence of a goal that we concede and consequence of some big chances that we miss. But I agree with you. The performance was solid in some periods. In the second half was not just solid, was more than that. Was, I think, beautiful, great actions, creative possession, not the possession just to hide the ball, but creative possession. I think the performance was very good. We don't deserve, or we don't need the last corner where a bit of tragedy, like almost like it happened at Stamford Bridge.
Jose, is there a particular reason why Anthony Martial is playing really well at the moment? Is there a reason? Explain to us why.
Well, if when the players are playing bad is my fault, when the players are playing well is my responsibility. Let's be honest. Or we go to the middle of it, which I think is fair, and say when a player plays bad is half me and half the player, and when the player plays well is half me and half the player. I think he coped well with this development process. It took quite a long time to understand what we want from him. It took quite a long time for his brain, but also his body, to be ready to play the way we want him to play. But in this moment, he's solid. He's playing very well, and even if he doesn't score, even if he's not in his best days to create the way he's creating, his performance is a solid performance for the team, and that's what we need. So very happy with Antonio.
Jose, Simon. Jose, do you think the second half against Newcastle and Chelsea and today, do you think that's more the Manchester United that you want and expect to see on a regular basis?
In terms of the philosophy and the mentality, yes. But I would like a better Manchester United than we have.
You said a couple of weeks ago.
Sorry, James.
That midfield partnership looked particularly good, Pogba and Fred today. Today, do we see what Fred can bring to the side?
He played well. Fred played well. I think they were good. Matic, Fred, and Pogba, they were good. But I think in other matches, even when he didn't play, the team was controlling well. Even against Chelsea, where we played just with two midfield players, we were in great control and great creation. So I think we are playing okay. We are playing okay. We are not as solid as I would like. We are not as rock solid that I would like. We are not. We don't have the killer instinct that I would like. Some teams with 3 chances they score 3 goals, and some teams without the ball they can resist and keep clean sheets all the time. For us, in this moment is almost impossible mission to keep a clean sheet, even with the phenomenal goalkeeper we have, and to score goals is really difficult for us. You can see that in this moment. I think in the last 9 matches, if I'm not wrong, between Rashford and Lukaku, we scored 1 goal, if I'm not wrong.
Jose, is Anthony getting better at his defensive duties? She said that was a problem.
Positional is not just about the defensive action itself. It's also about closing the spaces, compact with the midfield players, know how to be in relation of the ball position. He's understanding now things that he didn't before, and he wants to play, and he knows that to play and to be consistent in the team, he has to go in a certain direction, and he's finding that direction. His performance today without the goal would be a good performance. And what I want from him is exactly that. You cannot score every time you play. There are matches where you are not going to score. But in these matches where you don't score, where you don't assist, where your creation is not at a high level, but you have a certain balance in your performance. And that's the way I think is going on.
Okay, last question.
Jose, what do you make of Paul's technique for his penalties? Do you like it? Is it something that
The thing I like is the desire to take it. Let me choose the words. I don't want to be punished. I don't like Mickey Mouses. You know?
Yeah.
Fragile, afraid to go. I don't take penalties. I don't like that. I like the player that I want to take. Like, for example, today, Crystal Palace boy. He missed last week against Everton, and today 2 penalties, and give me the ball and I go there. If I miss, I miss, but I go there. And Paul wants to take, and that's for me is fantastic. If he misses, he misses. Can he improve his penalty? I think he can. I think the goalkeepers now, they know he's running and they don't move, and they are waiting until the last second for his decision. So I think he probably has to learn from that. But what for me is the most important thing is that next time we have a penalty, he goes again, and he goes happy again, and that for me is the most important thing.
Okay, guys,
Thank you.